Here we have my front yard fruit trees. Just planted, about a month ago. June of 2014. This is a Moorpark apricot. We got them from plantingdirections.com. They came according to their directions, pre-pruned for the best possible fruit growth. Of course, we don't have any fruit on it yet. It is near the end of July right now. I removed all the grass. As you can see, these are the clumps of where I dug them up with a shovel. It's so much easier to use a sod cutter, but I was being cheap at the time. This is our Methley plum. Of course, I'm not going to leave the mule tape. It's a name brand pull string that's rated at 1,000 some odd pounds of strength, so I don't have to worry about the mule tape going bad. It's not going to rot in the sun. It's really strong stuff, but of course I don't want to restrict the growth on this. I'm just supporting it amateurishly with whatever I have on hand. I use mule tape in work. Oh, this stuff is rich. This is not, prepared compost. This is leaves I pulled out of the garden. Like I said, it's only been a month, maybe 2 months tops, that I put this on top. Like I said, with my tomatoes, I dig a hole. Some of this is leavings from old potted plants that died off, and I just stuck them on top. It looks like peat potting mixture. This is my free wood chips that I put down. It is probably a good 8 inches thick here, just to keep the grass from growing back, because grass produces a chemical that inhibits growth in other plants. It tries to poison the other plants, and they say that's particularly bad for your fruit trees. We'll see how these go, but of course I can't document their growth without starting. And you can see where these have been grafted. My wife and I have a pretty much black thumb, so we'll see how this project works. I put branches, thorn weeds, blackberry thorns from the backyard that I had pulled out, chopped out, and because this mulch is so green, green as in fresh, it hasn't been broken down, it's still just, was only delivered a few weeks ago. I didn't want to have it too close to the actual trunk of the tree, because I was afraid of the chemical burn, or as the leaves break down, they'll start heating up, and I didn't want them to damage. And most people say leave you a little space around the trunk. Now this is an interesting hybrid or grafting. We have 3 different apple trees in this one. nice little experiment for us. Wealthy apple, Melrose apple, wine sap apple. Oh, and 4, a Connie apple. I don't know. They've said we're doing good so far. The only preparation I really did for these trees is I broke up twigs, branches, some leaves, and put them in the bottom of the hole. I broke them up, stabbed them with the shovel, got another bed of mulch basically in preparation for next year's plantings. These are ornamental. Whoop! Over here! This is my lilac. Planted this week. Not doing too good. I didn't prepare the soil very well on these. Peony. But we'll see if it survives. It has to be able to survive this clay, which, yes.